Hello everyone, welcome back to the Storytime family. How are you today? Did you have a good day? Do you have anything exciting lined up? Well, thank you for sitting down to read with us. Today we have a book called #Goldilocks, a #cautionary tale by Jean Willis and Tony Ross. Shall we check it out? #Goldilocks. There was a girl with golden hair who used her mobile phone to share her photos and her videos. No harm in that, you might suppose. At first, she posted boring things, a selfie in her fairy wings, and looked for likes that didn't come. She couldn't count the ones from Mom. She thought, as she lay wallowing, I must increase my following. But how can I attract a crowd? I know, I'll make them laugh out loud. And so she shared on Instagram her baby brother eating jam, all smothered in it, head to feet. Her friends adored it. #sweet. She shared a talking dog called Rover. Uncle Richard falling over. Farting ferrets, frisky rabbits, little kids with silly habits. Now her post got lots of likes. Her ginger kittens riding bikes got over 50,000 hits. Goldilocks was thrilled to bits. But then her followers got bored of funny cats and they ignored her baby brother's latest antic. Goldilocks felt friendless, frantic. Fearful she would fall from fame, she felt that she must up her game and look for something far more daring, something shocking, good for sharing. Off she skipped into a wood in which an empty cottage stood, and with a cheeky little grin, she took a selfie, breaking in. She videoed the table laid with bowls of porridge, freshly made. She grabbed the smallest, ate the lot, and posted, piping hot. Then swinging on the tiny chair, it broke and flung her in the air. She didn't care. #fun. She filmed the damage that she'd done. I wonder what's upstairs, she said, and bounced from bed to bed to bed, and then collapsing in a heap upon the smallest, #sleep. But as she slept, 3 bears walked in. It's her, there's porridge on her chin. She's in my cot, cried Baby Bear. She ate my breakfast, broke my chair. The bears was such a scary sight that Goldilocks ran home in fright. But it was no good hiding there, for who came knocking? Daddy Bear. And Daddy Bear was not alone. A gruff policeman took her phone. He'd seen her post and all the shares, which proved that she'd upset the bears. You must be punished for this crime, he said, and you must spend your time inside the bear's house, sweeping floors, mending chairs, and doing chores. All summer long, she went each day. No time for phones, no time to play. Yet even when they set her free, her posts lived on for all to see. And it's still everyone's belief that she's a horrid porridge thief who doesn't have a single friend. So please, think twice before you send. #piping hot. And that was #Goldilocks. Hope you enjoyed this fun story. If you'd like to own a copy of this book, The link to purchase it is in the description below. Thank you so much for joining us today. If you haven't, do subscribe and give us a like. And click on the bell for more stories like this. Thank you so much for supporting our family. We appreciate you, and we'll see you back here soon. Take care. Bye-bye. Today we have Dreams in a Jar by Kate Staves and Karen Bunting. Let's have a look at what Dreams in a Jar is all about. There's a secret I keep that you might think bizarre. I collect up all the dreams I have and keep them in a jar. I dreamt of pirate ships and cannons firing overhead. I took one coin and put it in a jar beneath my bed. I dreamt the world was made of food as much as you could eat. I stuffed my face and saved myself a wrapper from a sweet. I dreamt of the Olympic Games, and guess who won first place? I kept a bottle lid so I won't forget the race. I dreamt of coral castles filled with mermaids in the sea. I found a pretty shell and thought I'll take it home with me. I dreamt that I was in a band and played the bass guitar. I scooped confetti from the floor and put it in my jar. I dreamt I was a pixie and I lived inside a tree. I wore a flower as a hat and took it home with me. I dreamt of all the ancient beasts that used to run and roam. I took a pebble from that place to take back to my home. I dreamt of ancient pharaohs and a spooky mummy's tomb. I grabbed a handful of the sand and took it to my room. I dreamt I rode a rocket ship that blasted past a star. I kept a bolt that toppled off and put it in my jar. I dreamt I was a grown-up and had meetings in a suit. I took a pencil from my desk to add it to my loot. People see a jar of junk. They don't see what I see. I treasure all my bits and bobs. They mean so much to me. Trinkets from 1,000 worlds, the places I have been, all the things that I have done, and all the things I've seen. My dreams are mine forever, and I know just where they are. I keep them there beneath my bed. I keep them in a jar. And that was Dreams in a Jar. What do you do with your dreams? Do you keep them in a jar too? Leave us a comment, tell us about your dreams. If you'd like to get your own copy of this book, the links are in the description below. If you haven't, do subscribe and click on the bell for more stories like this. Give us a like or leave us a comment. Till we see you again, you take care of yourself and your family, and thanks so much for dropping by. See you again soon. Bye-bye.